Second Ezra 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Second Ezra 9:1. Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
Yes, there you go. You know, we're supposed to measure time diligently of the things the Most High spoke of through His prophets, man. And we believe with those prophets back here again. But now we are able to see these things now, man, proper way, you know, because back then they were seeing visions, but they didn't understand what they were seeing, so they had to, you know, rewrite it, and then we're reading right now, and we're able to see these things happening, okay? Because back then they didn't see, you know, these things happening like what we see, the tsunami and all that. Really, they didn't see none of that, man. You know, the missiles and all that. They didn't get time to see the missiles flying, but they seen vision of it. And now we in our time seeing it proper now, man. Our eyes are wide open, man. Because Yahshua said to the apostles, to disciples, blessed are your eyes for they shall see, you know.
This is Psalms 9:16. It says, "The Lord is known by the judgment which He executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands."
Yeah, right. Because the wicked is trapped in his own what is it? The wicked is snared in his own work. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. So he's trapped in his own works. You know, like all the evil shit he's been doing. He's trapped in that. He can't get out of it, man. So this motherfucker trapped himself. Like the apostle was saying, like he's gonna destroy himself, man. This devil's gonna destroy himself, man. All right. We don't.
Higgaion, Selah, the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh.
Right, and so the wicked himself is going to be, you know, be turned into hell, and the nations that forget Yahweh is talking about our nations that has forgotten Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and those are the 2/3 of our people, man. They're gonna be destroyed with this wicked man, all right, with these wicked nations, man, okay. Because really, the 2/3 of our people, they're the ones who are forgetting who Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And we're here telling them who our high power is in His Son Yahushai. But what do? They steady ignoring us, man. Okay, they don't want to look into what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is saying to them, man, to repent and come. Okay, all right. So that you're gonna be condemned too, but the message of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in the kingdom, you're gonna be able to come back. But Edom is gonna be cut off forever, man.
Because of that, it doesn't mean that because of that, it doesn't mean that the Jakes are off the hook, man. All right, the Most High is not gonna fucking forget about your iniquity, man. All right. Yeah, I just got a quick reset. So I don't go off topic. And this is Ezekiel 9 and 10. And as for me also, mine eye shall not spare, nor will I have pity, but I will recompense the way upon their head. Yep. And the Most High is not gonna be. He's not gonna be fucking. He's not. Jakes, man. Jakes that are going off right now, man. The most.
You see, his devil steady moving shit, man. Hey, but the Most High is gonna destroy all this shit here anyway, you know. And then when you look at it, the shit, whatever this boy is running under, really, you know, it's probably fucking living chemicals under the water, man. You know. That shit don't look legit to me, man. You know.
Yeah.
But hey, Crocker will see that shit, said, hey, that's legitness. You know, they be amazed, like, yeah, because they be amazed with these things, man. You know.
It's just another
Calm, yeah.
Instrument of wickedness.
Yeah. That was it on the app?
Yeah, that was it.
Let me see about this Ezekiel 20.
For the jigs that are going on, man.
This is Ezekiel 25:14 says, and now lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, say Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright, so hey, that's you Edomites, man. The vengeance, man, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna be up on you, man. Okay, man, we waiting on that, man. Alright. There's more to that, right?
That was in a month. This is in a month. I guess
same chapter I was reading, there's a precept there. How the edomites, which is the so-called Jews, they're going to be cut off. They're not going to be cut off forever. In that same chapter. You can read it in
it's talking about.
But in the same chapter 2, this is the reason why the Most High is going to cut off these devils, man. Ezekiel 25 and 25 and 2, it says, "Son of man, set thy face against the Ammonites and prophesy against them." And who's the Ammonites, man? Those are the so-called Jewish over there in the land of Israel, which was our land that was given to our forefathers, man. All right. And it says and they say unto Ammonites, hear the word of Yahweh. It's like hear the word of Lord high power. Thou say Lord of high power, because thou saidest, aha, against my sanctuary when it was profaned against the land of Israel. Alright, so isn't the land of Israel be profaned right now? To do all type of wickednesses in our land, fucking gay pride over there all the time, right? Then it says and against the land of Israel when it was desolated. They desolated that land, because that land is desolated for real, man. You can find out in book of I believe Isaiah, the first chapter. It goes into it, if I'm not mistaken, and it says when it was desolated, and against the house of Judah when they went into captivity, right? And Judah went into captivity, right? Behold, therefore I will deliver thee to the men of the east for a possession, and they shall set their palaces in thee, and make thy dwelling in thee. They shall eat thy fruit, and they shall drink thy milk. And I'll make Rahab stable for camels, and the Ammonites couching places for flocks, and they shall know I am Yahweh. So them fucking so-called Jewish over there, they're gonna get this. They're gonna get the same punishments, man, because they're Edomites too. Really, when you read out into the was it the word John? It's like that word right there. They're the same people, man. Okay, why do you think they have more power than these regular Edomites? Because they're the higher I believe if I'm not mistaken, they're the higher tribe. Those Ammonites, they're the higher tribe. They're like leader tribe of Edom. You know how you have Judah is the main tribe. Those Ammonites are the main tribe of Edom. Yeah, right. Because like they're the ones who are they're the ones who are rich in this time right now we live in. They control the whole. They're the bankers to start with. Media. They're the owners of these NBA teams, NFL teams. The bankers and all that. So they're the top tribes. They're gonna get it, man. All right. And even though people fucking hate it, these regular Edomites, they hate this whole Jewish over there, man. They hate him, man. What's the because they always make fun of him, a Jew. No, Jew. This is a word they used to call one of my friends back in high school. You a fucking Jew, there's a word they use, and it's like really making fun of him, and it's really like they don't like being called out, you know. They're all people making fun of him, man, you know. So I'm gonna get to the point anyway. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 25:7. It says, "Behold, therefore, I'll stretch out of my hand upon thee, and I will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I'll cut thee off from the people, and I'll cast thee to perish out of the countries. I'll destroy thee, and thou shalt know I am Yahweh." You know, and that's how those edomites, man, they're gonna be destroyed off. They're gonna be destroyed off, and these other nations they're gonna come into you, man. All right. You guys gonna get it, man. The same shit you did to our people, man. Because they're the ones who who financed the slave trade, man. They're the ones who put money into it to start that whole slave that took place over there in the west coast of Africa, man. They're the ones who put money together to start that, man. Okay, so that means they have a perpetual hatred towards Jake, man. Always hate that, man. And then it starts really when Jacob and Esau was in their mother's womb, a war going on, man. Okay, you guys laughing at top.
Then I remember the Bay Area, that word they used to say against the Jewish. Yeah. I tell you, Hootie, man. I think that's what it was, man.
Yeah, I don't kind of remember what it is, but that shit was bad.
That shit, man, was fucking. That shit was the best, man. Because they were cut too, man. And they knew that shit.
It was cutting them, man. You know?
Yeah, that word was
like fuck you, something or some shit.
Like in a bad way, huh?
Yeah, like
yeah.
No more,
that was even all right. Somebody give me a Psalms 1 and 6. Huh? What's he doing?
He just keeps waving. Like,
he's waving at us.
Yeah, nah, but he's like pointing to the girls. I can't remember what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying to make a mockery of us. Give me Psalms 1 and 6.
Okay. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
Yeah, so the way of ungodly shall perish, man. And we like, which is the way of this of Esau, man. It's ungodly, man. All right, so his ways is gonna perish, and he's gonna perish with it, like we read before, man. All right, all these works he's been doing is for his own head, man. All this evil shit he's been doing, man. All right. Somebody get Obadiah. This is gonna be
How you running? He's running and grabbing his feet. How you run like that? Well, it's like what you say, Obadiah.
Obadiah, about Esau being cut off.
Yeah.
You start from 9, Obadiah 1 and 9 to 10.
This is Obadiah. It's like this is Obadiah 1 and 9. And thy mighty man, Timan, shall be dismayed. Start again. Obadiah 9 and 1. It's like it. Huh? That's what I said. Obadiah 1 and 9. And thy mighty man, O Taman, shall be dismayed to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau shall, it's like it, the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Hey, I got this right here. This is Psalms 137:7. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even into the foundation thereof." So, and Most High, you know, he remembers, man. He remembers that, man. All right. Because really, when we're catching hell, what they're doing, man. You know, he said, raise it, all right. Because when you look up that word, you know what it means? Destroy, right? You see this fucking devil, man. Yeah, it said destroy, yeah. And then I'm gonna read it, man. Fuck, man. I'm gonna read on. "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall be that rewardeth thee as that has served us."
Yep.
Damn, beautiful, right? And verse 9, "Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones."
Yeah.
Then do that with our people. So the same shit is gonna be done unto you, man.
You want me to read on?
Yeah, read on. Read it.
Verse 10, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
Hey, give me
shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
They're gonna be cut off forever, man.
Yeah, man.
Which means you're gonna be, exterminated after you serve that 1,000 years. After you serve that 1,000 years, you're gonna be what? Exterminated, man. You're gonna serve it. You're gonna serve your time, man. And that's the day to Yahweh Shem Yashar, right? So that is gonna be a long day of your life, man.
It's like, and right now, man, I know they have no shame, man. They have no shame for what they did. They did to their brother Jacob, man. All right, all of the shit they did to Jake, man. Esau isn't shameful of that, man.
He doesn't care, man.
As a matter of fact, they're the opposite, man. They're fucking proud, man. They're more prouder than ever, man. All right, for fucking enslaving us, putting us in the slums, man. All right, they're proud of that, man. But the scripture said that shame shall cover thee. Shame is gonna cover you guys soon, man. All right.
Which is like, shame really is gonna be when they're getting exposed, really like getting exposed, and every nation knows their ways. They're gonna be like, like shit. Like they're gonna be looking down, man. They're gonna be like, damn, the whole world knows who we are, and the whole world knows what the Most High is gonna do. Cause I tell you this, these other nations, they're gonna rejoice, man. They're gonna be like, man, fuck this devil, man. Let the Most High come, destroy him off the earth, and that's these nations under us. They're gonna be living better than they're living right now, right? So and from there, once they see this, they're gonna be like, man, fuck this devil, gotta go. All these things he's done, lying to us, because like the Eastern ways, you have westernized. Is it westernized? Like
Yeah,
westernized. But you have the Eastern, like people from from who keep their like tradition and all that. But this devil goes in their countries and take that shit away from them, man. Like in some of these countries, man, who condemn gays, man, they get angry, man, because the devil goes over there. What does he do? He brings down. It's okay to be devil. It's like it's okay to be gay, and they don't like that, man. But they can't fight against it, because once you start fighting against it, they get thrown in the fucking jails, because the devil is already there, and he already controls. It's already in high places in those countries, man. I was watching this one video on Channel 7. This girl in she was her father, I guess, took her back to Lebanon, and she got married when she was either 12 years old, which is like when you a woman at 12 years old, once you pass the period, you can marry, right? You're allowed to be married, right? So they were speaking against that, man, and that's the Lebanon tradition, that's the Lebanon tradition right there. So they're speaking against to say that needs to be stopped. That's not your fucking. It's not your country to start with, man.
No, it's not none of their business.
It's not your fucking business. Mind your own fucking business, man. They're like a little. It's just like a bitch, man.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking. They're gonna say it's okay to fucking marry your sister, your fucking cousin, man. In fucking Texas, Alabama, and shit like that, man.
Touch young boys and shit.
Fucking disgusting motherfuckers, man.
For real, man.
They're gonna be okay with that, but they can't be okay with a righteous deed, man.
Yup.
A righteous tradition, man. To hell with them, man. Fuck. show you from?
Oh no, I didn't get one. We wanted to because it's too.
No, that's a normal Ecclesiastes.
Oh, okay, that's.
Yeah. This is Ezekiel 25. I mean, you got it? I'm just reading this. Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity, in the time that the iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, say Yahweh, it's like it say Lord Yahweh, high power, I prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast no hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So, and who's that, man? You know, this is talking about when you read second verse, where it says son of a man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And Mount Seir is where Edomites dwell, right? So, right in that chapter, right, it's talking about the perpetual hatred Esau had against towards our people, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. He's talking about that, man. So it said blood shall pursue thee, all right, which means like what you have done is going to be upon you, man. The blood you have shed over our people is going to be shed on you too, all right, of your of your own people, right?
It's gonna continue to get them. It's gonna continue to pursue them, hunt them.
They hunt
until it gets them, man.
This is like a horror movie, right?
Yeah, to them, man.
And this, the first time, this is like a horror movie, but the black man doesn't die. And this is like a horror movie, right? But Jack will never die. Guess who's gonna die? Esau's gonna fucking die, man. All right.
Yeah, every movie, man, fucking Esau is always the last one to survive, man.
And the blood is pursuing them wherever they go. And when they make a horror movie, the black man dies first. No, man, it's not gonna be like
10 seconds, bro.
10 seconds, niggas already dead, man.
Yeah.
All right, but hey, blood shall pursue you wherever you go. Whatever you're gonna be, man, it's gonna be a nightmare on you, man. All right, because like what we read before, shame shall cover thee, man. All right, so it's gonna be a horror, man. And soon enough, the Most High is gonna start giving these motherfuckers dreams or nightmares, man. Being fucking persecuted by the so-called Negroes, man.
Yep.
Lynched and shit, man, by the so-called Negroes, man. Shit.
They know it's coming. It's coming, man.
Like the Terminator when Sarah, when she received that vision of the end of the world, how like it came with the nukes hit and the whole land was set on fire. And the same thing, they're gonna be seeing these. Visions, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was a video of this guy. He was in the hospital. He woke up. He went into a coma, right? And when he woke up, he said, he seen an angel or something, and they were black people, something like that, And that's the